Okay. What is up, everybody? This is Talon Darkheart. This is my new stream. I'm going to essentially enjoy some classics, some stuff that I grew up playing. I already have a game. That's epic. That is epic. I don't think I could do left. Let me see. Hmm. Okay. Well, let's start a new one. Sure, game 2, that works. Alright. Let's go auto. I don't really know what my controls are. Taking out the old beast. The old chop top Ford. Yeah. So welcome to the new channel, everybody. Said it last week. I was maybe not last week, but like a few days ago, I would be essentially relaunching, as I've kind of struggled to find something to really stream about. I mean, Call of Duty's alright. I enjoy it. Um, Mostly enjoy playing with people, that I know. Multiplayer's alright. The whole team deathmatch and Nuketown. I don't know. For me, it was just getting old. You know, sort of launched the channel on the premise of watch me embarrass myself, which I was plenty good at. Trust me, like, wasn't falling behind in that aspect at all. I would routinely embarrass myself. I had a couple good rounds as well, though. Like, kind of impressed myself a few times. But I don't know. Like, I don't want to just be another Call of Duty. That's my repertoire. I'm kind of looking at this like, hey, you know what? Nintendo 64. Those were the days. Oh yeah, and this is where I lose. You know, N64. Those were the days. And I mean, I can remember being very young and enjoying this game very much. Now looking back at it, extremely rudimentary, but that's all good. Yeah, kicking it old school. Ace. Oh yeah, number 8. Number 8 on the list. That's right. Terrible. Ooh, I hate this one. This one is like Chicago or the Redwood Forest for me. It's just very difficult, especially with this controller I'm using being so touchy. So touchy. If this were Cruising World, I could do like backflips and whatnots. Do a barrel roll. So I figured, I'll do a little bit of the classics. Like, this is officially old enough to be a classic now, which is kind of depressing because for me, saying I'm going to play a classic for me was, in my mind, is still Sega Genesis or Nintendo NES. You know, that's my idea of playing a classic. But no, this is officially old enough to be antique. So this baby here is a classic. This was the state of the art stuff in 1994, 95. I mean, on par with like PC grade gaming of the day. Look at that! Look at that street light cut out on the left side of the screen. That's incredible. Just made it out into the wild. Is that just your baby kitty? That's just my baby kitty. Got my son here with me, watching some Nintendo 64-age. No cheats, because we don't roll like that. But I don't know, if you're watching, leave a comment. Like, subscribe, sign up, don't sign up. I don't care. Tell me what you want to see. You know, I ultimately am not the greatest, but I enjoy this stuff very much, and would not mind catering to the audience. Yep. I just smell coconut shrimp. That's right. That made it into my stream. Coconut shrimp, baby. Woo! I feel like this might be the board where like the train crossing is at the end. Then again, maybe not. This just kind of keeps going. I don't know. I can't really truthfully remember. No, yeah, it just kind of. Whoa, hey, crazy driver. I can remember getting this game brand new. Christmas, like, I don't know. It's probably like a year after the launch. Maybe it was a little longer. I don't know. Can't really remember. I feel like my parents got us the Nintendo 64. That was like the newest thing we ever got. Whoa, I got number one. Yeah. I feel like it was like the newest toy we ever got, and it was probably very difficult on them to do, you know. But at the same time, like they were probably willing because we had an NES or a Sega Genesis available gaming growing up. My parents had them, and they enjoyed playing this, playing games too. So I can remember just spending hours with my dad, um, and he was just fascinated with Super Mario 64 for a hot minute. Like, really, genuinely enjoyed it. Especially the moments where you end up getting super aggravated back in the day, the internet wasn't polluted with like the answers, so you had to figure out on your own or through a like magazine, a tips and tricks magazine or whatever, um, what strategy you needed to use in order to pass a certain level. Like I remember the wet dry world, trying to get the star from the cage, like just couldn't figure it out for the longest time. And I remember him getting upset about it. Like we just took turns trying it, but it was fun. Like it was great. And they had the NES and the Genesis, so we went from playing those like side scroller 2D, like whoa 3D type stuff to the N64. So like I guess for them it kind of made sense to do it. It was like worth the jump. It was worth the jump because they also enjoyed it. Sweet, I got number one again. This is another tough one. All these damn palm trees. I guess I should avoid trying to like sing in my live stream because I don't want to get one of those. There was a portion of a song that you don't have copyright to. It's like, yeah, but my fugly voice sang it. Still not allowed. Shout out to Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Just saying. Every time I'd play this game, of course, back then, like WCW, WWF days, it was epic. And every time playing this game, I'd see that Hollywood sign. I would just go, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Play this specific game. I'd play with, my older brother, my younger brother, uh, good friends from up the road, Jimmy and Andy. Shout out to you guys if you end up seeing this. Those were epic times. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, they were some epic times. We played this, WWF Warzone, No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000. Like we had WCW versus NWO World Tour. It was fantastic. It was really great. Great times. And this was the cutting edge of the day. Like a CRT TV just heating up the room. Terrible audio coming out of it. Like it was wonderful. I miss being able to like have a TV that would have snow on it. And I would be frantically attempting to get like a channel on it. Like back in the day when you could take a coax, strip it, touch it to a coat hanger, and grab some aluminum foil, and then you'd be like, whoa, I got a whole 5 channels. Those were the days. They were pretty cool. They were fun. Playing this with friends from up the road, the Super Mario 64, all the WWF and WCW games. Like they had a PlayStation, I remember, and man, we would play Final Fantasy VII. The very first time I ever saw that game was at Andy and Jimmy's house, and another friend of mine up the road also had it. Years later, I ended up hanging out with him a lot, and I've probably seen that game almost get beaten like 100 times. It was so close. So close every time, but like something would happen. The save file would corrupt. Like it was rough. Those days were rough. Being a gamer back then was not the easiest. You guys need to go. I'm doing something.
Look, Dad. Dad, look at me. Look, Dad.
Dude, I'm doing something, all right?
Whoa. I got that.
And there's the desert. Wonder if that'll be Death Valley.
You got thunder.
Close the door. Close the door. Man, one time I tried to do something, like can't get any peace and quiet. All right, not bad, not bad. Second hot time for LA Freeway. Death Valley, come on, tell me this is Death Valley. Death Valley. When I was a kid, this just sounded like the coolest place. Like you'd imagine after playing this game, like going to school and telling people, "Yeah, I'm from Death Valley," and have no idea that it's actually a real place. Like I remember saying it because I thought it was so cool, and my mom was like, "That's a real place," and I was like, "Yeah, no." And I totally didn't know, but I was like, "Yeah, yeah, it's Death Valley. It's a desert. Desert is Death Valley. That's right. This is where. Holy shit! I just hit a cop. This is where the train. You actually have to cross the train. It's pretty epic.